Are you ready? That's the bottom line.
Welcome to another WWE2K20 Universe Mode episode, and you are tuning in to one of the greatest shows on earth, and we are live from Boston, Massachusetts, and you couldn't have picked a better place to be than to be here today with SuperShock just being a couple days away. A lot of exciting things are going down as we progress. For our first match of the night, we have a Cruiserweight Championship Tournament match between Pac and Christopher Payne. Followed by our main event of the night, a Cruiserweight Championship Tournament match between Kalisto and Steel Bullet. With SuperShock right around the corner, Truth and Consequences will be taking on Chaos. And also for the Women's Tag Team Championship titles, PMS will be taking on Boom. Also lined up for SuperShock, the B Team will be taking on The Order. And for the other set of the Tag Team Championship titles, P1 will be taking on The Future. For Intercontinental Championship title, Ty Dillinger will be taking on Cole Quinn. And for Synergy's IC Championship title, Sami Zayn will be taking on Matt Savage. And it all will be going down at our very first pay-per-view, SuperShock. Alright folks, so to start up the night, it looks like we will be hearing from this brand new GM, Mason Martin. Mason Martin made his debut last week on Next Up. With a lot of things going on in the background, I'm pretty sure we might be seeing Mason Martin move up, get a upgrade in position, something like that moving forward. I mean, we did acquire a lot of things going after that Synergy match. And what I mean by match, the 4 out of 4 matches between LOW and WWE. If you didn't watch it, LOW won the 4 out of 4 matches and pretty much acquired everything from the WWE, all rights to the WWE. And it's just glorious moving forward. Right now, we're just going to hear from Mason. Welcome. Okay, so like I was saying, we picked up a lot of assets. Mason Martin is right about that. He claims that LOW is about to change the game. After the very first pay-per-view, he will be even making moves. I wonder what he means by that. Like I was possibly saying, he might be getting an upgrade. Okay, so here it is. He says he will be the new GM of Synergy. Next up, we'll go on the shelf. What does he mean? Next up, we'll go on the shelf until they have the right staff to bring it back. I'm pretty sure they do have a lot of superstars after winning the rights to WWE. But what about Next Up? Why are they canning Next Up? Starting next month, only Rage and Synergy will be the main shows. Okay, so now we have a new show for recaps called Charge. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to commentate. You know, I didn't want to lose a day of work, a day of working. So I guess Charge fills it in a sort of kind of way. I'm excited to see where this route is going to take us. Looking at the Cruiserweight tournament bracket, Leo Rush is already ready for SuperShock. Pac, Christopher Payne up next to see who goes to shoot SuperShock. We're going to go ahead and jump into tonight's match. Now with that, all that being said, that was pretty interesting what they're doing with Next Up moving forward. So it's unfortunate to say that this might be the last Next Up showcase for a while. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe in a month or two, they might have the right staff to bring Next Up back. I'm kind of brokenhearted right now, being as though the Next Up crew, I made a lot of friends on the Next Up crew, you know, just commentating through the show throughout the night. And it's a good group of guys back here. So for us to be dropping Next Up is baffling right now. But I'm pretty sure Steve Austin, Bill Goldberg, Triple H, now Mason Martin, Eric Bischoff, they all have something good in store planned. And then Eric Bischoff been saying for the last couple of weeks that he's been off doing some things in the background with Goldberg and Sting. And he said we will be able to see it within a week. So, I mean, a lot is going on A lot is moving on. A lot of adjustments are being made as we progress and get through this month, build up to the pay-per-view, our very first pay-per-view. I just don't know what route this company is taking right now as it just progressively grows and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Right now we have Pac taking on Christopher Payne to see who actually goes to SuperShock for the Cruiserweight Championship title for Rage side of things. Christopher Payne made it this far to the tournament. Pac made it this far. Right now, like we've been saying the whole tournament, it's time to bring your A game. If you want a shot at the Cruiserweight title, if you want a shot at any title, it's not going to be handed to you. You definitely got to show out and show up. And hopefully here, Christopher Payne or Pac shows out tonight so they can get closer and closer to a championship title. But then going back to next up being shelved for possibly the next couple months, I'm not for certain what's going to be new with this Charge show. Like what aspects are they going to bring? He said they were going to have recaps on the show. So what are we going to do? How many matches will Charge have going, as the show goes on? Because I mean, right now they showcase about 7 to 9 matches a show. I'm wondering how Charge is going to be set up and what we're going to have to do to get everything over there situated for the show Charge. But that's next month. Right now, I'm just focused on this match. I'm focused on the pay-per-view that's coming up just in a couple days. I mean, it's literally right around the corner. SuperShock, where champions will be crowned. The bell has rung. This match is underway. Pac with a nice snap air, driving that elbow right into the top of the skull of Christopher Payne. Pac already starting off strong in this match. Looking pretty much to get the upper hand, back body drop. Christopher Payne trying to roll out, get some air. Pac already celebrating. Pac brings Christopher Payne right back into the ring. Pac already dominating this match. Powerbomb from Pac. Nice head toss, knee right into the nose of Christopher Payne. Christopher Payne trying to fight his way out of it. Trying to turn some of that momentum around. Again, I can't believe that next up is being shelved. I guess if it's going into development and it's going to come back bigger and stronger, because with the WWE, all its assets, I mean, that's a lot of superstars. A lot of people have to find a home. And now we're getting word that they already have titles and stuff in progress. They're developing the titles right now for next up, so I'm pretty sure next up won't take too long to come back. I mean, I guess it's for a good reason. Nice snap air, kick to the back from Christopher Payne. Christopher Payne using that quickness. Kick up. Nice heel kick right to the jaw of Pac. Christopher Payne still with that momentum. Not backing down from Pac at all. Pac definitely has the experience in this match over Christopher Payne. Christopher Payne debuted just a couple weeks ago. One of the top tier cruiserweights of the underground circuit. But Pac has already wrestled for the WWE. Oh my God. Just planting Christopher Payne down, and is now the disrespect, stumping on the back of the head of Christopher Payne. Just the gritty type of competitor. Look at the power. Not only is he using the speed, he's definitely using power. Christopher Payne counter. Now Christopher Payne. Nice combination. Another spinning heel kick. Now this match right here solidifies their spot at SuperShock. Super kick from Pac. Pac going for a cover. Just a 2 count. Barely a 2. But Christopher Payne slow to get up. Pac using that strength. Just pretty much destroying Christopher Payne. And now Pac got that lock. That same submission hold that got him into the semifinals. Christopher Payne got to find some way to just try to power his way out, and Christopher Payne gets out. Or maybe even Pac let him go. Who knows? Maybe Pac just trying to work him down, wear him down. Pac with another big time slam, just using that power. Pac going for another cover. No, Pac. Jumping elbow drop. Pac going for another arm bar. He went for an arm bar takedown and just wearing Christopher Payne down right now. Christopher Payne finding some way to get out of that. And Christopher Payne trying to definitely turn this match around. Right to the ribs, knee right to the ribs. And Christopher Payne going for a cover hook of the leg. No. Barely anything, if anything at all, barely. Christopher Payne looking pretty exhausted. This tournament has done a number on majority of the superstars. Christopher Payne with a big time power bomb. Now going for a Boston Crab right after that power bomb. You can tell, you can hear the sound of the mat. Oh my God. Christopher Payne just tapped out Pac out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, Christopher Payne got that submission. I mean, you could tell the power. The power he used to drive him to the mat using that power bomb was insane. I didn't think he was going to follow up with a Boston Crab and get Pac to tap out from that. I mean, this is the semifinals. Christopher Payne found a way to fight out of both of those submission holds that Pac put him in and ended up getting the win over Pac using the submission. How ironic is that? And right here you can see the Boston Crab working in Christopher Payne's favor. And Christopher Payne is going to SuperShock, going one-on-one against Lio Rush for the Rage's Cruiserweight Championship title. That's going to be an interesting match in itself, with Lio Rush again having a little bit more experience over Christopher Payne. But as Pac did in this match, it didn't seem like it made any difference. Christopher Payne still came out with a big time W as he goes to SuperShock to showcase to pretty much showcase on the reason why he should be at SuperShock. So I'm excited to see that match between cruiserweights, the two of the best on Rage. That's what the tournament was for, to find out who deserves the title. The title was not handed, it wasn't given. You had to earn your title shot, and that's what these two men did. They got in the ring, they put it all on the line, and now you have Lio Rush, now you have Christopher Payne. And the match of all matches at SuperShock for Rage's Cruiserweight Championship title. Right now, Christopher Payne is just going insane in the ring. I'm excited for the guy. He finally gets a shot at the title. All his hard work is paying off. It's an exciting sight to see. Taking a look at the synergy side of things, Adrian Coleman is already at SuperShock waiting for his opponent. Kalisto will be taking on Steel Bullet to see who will be going to SuperShock. And as we go ahead and jump into this match, this is the main event of the night. Not too many matches tonight because SuperShock is right around the corner. And if you didn't know, if you're jumping to this far, just coming to the main event, earlier in the show, Mason Martin, the newest GM of Synergy, already stated that next up will be shelved for maybe possibly the next couple months in development for all the new superstars to come because everybody needs a home. He said, well, he didn't say, but we heard reports right after that the titles are already in development. The show production is already in development, and I'm excited to see what route they're going to take moving forward. I mean, a lot of things is going into this pay-per-view. A lot of GMs that started off had a lot of different ventures and stuff like that. So it's hard to get everybody in the same room to discuss what's going on, but it's making its way. Everything is working out, and I'm just glad to see the LOW growing and moving along course. Kalisto will be taking on Steel Bullet to see who is going to SuperShock. Now with Steel Bullet coming from 2K19 and still being undefeated, he is showing that on 2K20 also, all the way from Velocity, and now making a statement, making it known on Synergy. He's doing the same exact thing that he was doing on 2K19, and he hasn't stopped yet. Steel Bullet is undefeated and going against Kalisto in the semifinals to see who will be going to SuperShock. Adrian Coleman is already there, so Adrian Coleman getting that extra day's rest over Steel Bullet. So would that affect Steel Bullet going into that match? I'm not sure. I know Steel Bullet has a lot of stamina. He's a very young guy, all the way from South Korea or North Korea, whichever Korea. I know he's from over there somewhere. I gotta check out his stats and make sure. But I just know this guy means business once he get in the ring, and that's all that matters once you get in the LOW squared circle. And this match is starting now. Kalisto taking on Steel Bullet for the first time. Nice suplex from Steel Bullet. Steel Bullet with a powerful forearm. Going for that kick to the face, trying to be disrespectful. Kalisto. All right, so now we got a good tie-up. Kalisto showing that strength. Steel Bullet has a little bit of a height advantage over Kalisto. But Kalisto definitely showing that strength. Snap suplex from Kalisto. Kalisto with a quick cover. Just barely a 1 count. Kalisto definitely have to. Steel Bullet with a nice counter. Kalisto definitely have to stay on top of this match. Steel Bullet is not an easy opponent. Like I said, by him being undefeated, it's already coming. Kalisto coming into this is a hard match. Kalisto showing that he might have possibly what it takes to take out Steel Bullet. I mean, he made it this far. Kalisto going up to the top ropes, and a Hurricane Rana off the top turnbuckle. Well, really, he just springboarded off the rope. And Kalisto showing that strength. Kind of just cradling Steel Bullet in his arms. And oh my God, driving him right to the mat. And that's what you have to do. You got to stay on top of Steel Bullet. Steel Bullet up to his feet pretty quickly. Steel Bullet with a nice arm drag or some type of arm takedown. And now still, Kalisto fights his way out of that. But no, still on another counter. Kalisto with a counter. Just showing that speed, agility. You need all of it. Kick to the back. Kalisto finding every little opportunity, using it to his advantage. That's what he has to do to capitalize over Steel Bullet in this match. Kalisto. And Kalisto, one of the fan favorites. Steel Bullet. Counters on the outside of the apron. And now just shoving rights, but Kalisto right back. Kalisto trying to find out what he wants to do with Steel Bullet. Slamming his head onto the top turnbuckle, big kick. And Kalisto, yes. Kalisto using those experienced moves. I'm not even going to say Steel Bullet is not experienced. Steel Bullet has a lot of experience. Great battles with Juju Bronze on 2K19. Great battles with Ricochet. Great battles with Sin Cara. He has the experience that needed. Like I said, he's undefeated. Epic battles with Juju Bronze. You guys don't know who Juju Bronze is. Juju Bryant is in a different wrestling company right now. A couple drop kicks missing on the outside of the ring. Maybe they're already exhausted. Still Bullet kind of taunting to the crowd. Outside of the ring is definitely where you don't want to be, especially in a no disqualification tournament match. Still Bullet running Kalisto right into the side of the ring. Right into that steel pole. Bringing this match right back inside the ring. Kalisto up. And Kalisto bringing Steel Bullet right back down. As long as Kalisto keeps whacking at the tree, and as soon as I say whacking at the tree, yeah, as long as he keeps whacking at the tree, Kalisto might be able to get the win over Steel Bullet. Steel Bullet with a clothesline outside of the ring. And Kalisto is right back in the place where he doesn't want to be. Steel Bullet showing some type of mercy, bringing him right back. Kalisto still trying to find the stamina. Kalisto on the shoulders, and oh my God. And there it is. Could this be? Can Kalisto find a way? Kalisto kicks out of that still. We're showing a lot of strength, a lot of fight in this match is left. A lot of heart from Kalisto. That's all I seen just then. To kick out of that move right there from Steel Bullet, you gotta have a lot of fight. Now Kalisto tossing Steel Bullet outside of the ring. Kalisto still, and now still with a big clothesline. And still fired up with the crowd on the outside of the ring. The fans are just eating it up. You want it close and personal? There you have it. And now Kalisto right into the steel steps. So right now these two are just pretty much tossing each other around the ring. Steel Bullet is getting up in the ring. I wonder what he's thinking. Maybe he's thinking of a solution to end this match early. Never mind, he's already back outside of the ring. Kalisto trying to fight his way. And now Hurricane Rana on the outside of the ring. And now Kalisto right there one-on-one with the fans. And that's what the LOW universe love about these wrestlers, how hands-on they are with the fans. They feel a part of the family. A part of the action. And Steel Bullet with a nice suplex. Kalisto trying to work his way in. Now Kalisto going for a cover. This could be 2. Oh my God. Steel Bullet at the last second kicks out, and Kalisto with a standing moonsault. Kalisto almost had it. Steel Bullet. Pretty nice counter from Steel Bullet. You can tell the athleticism from Steel Bullet. And still, no, Kalisto turns it around with a neck breaker. And Kalisto very much in this match. It's not one-sided at all. Sit down jawbreaker from Kalisto. Still rolling outside of the ring, trying to get some air. If Kalisto keeps it up, he might just get the win over Steel Bullet. Steel Bullet finding a way to counter. A Hurricane Rana on the outside of the ring. Kalisto is definitely holding his own against Steel. Elbow drop, and now Kalisto. Like I said, fan favorite. One with the audience, Kalisto. Maybe the audience is driving him to, pushing him that extra step. Because the way this match was projected, it was projected that Steel Bullet won it within 5 minutes. But Kalisto is seeming to hang on and give Steel Bullet a run for his money. As he runs him right into the metal pole. And just tossing him again. Now Kalisto getting inside the ring. Just kind of mapping out, I guess, what he's going to do next. In this match, you got to be a little bit more strategic with your opponent. Both men being exceptionally fast. Both men having that luchador experience. Kalisto cranking down on that arm. Just really low-key wearing Steel Bullet down. And I think that's what you got to do. You got to have enough stamina to go this long with Steel. Kalisto right back up to his feet. Both men getting back in the ring at the same time pretty much. And now just staring at each other. Appreciate each other's work. Steel Bullet with a nice spine buster. Steel Bullet going for an arm bar. Taking Kalisto down. Kalisto fights his way to the ropes. Managing to get his hand on the ropes. Oh no. Oh no. And still hits it again. And now Steel Bullet. Oh my God, and Steel Bullet wins. Kalisto put up a hell of a fight against Steel Bullet. I'm excited to say that, hey, that was one hell of a match that Kalisto just put up against Steel Bullet, because I mean, I thought Kalisto would have been lost by now, and then he had me for a second even thinking that he could get the win over Steel Bullet. Again, it's sad to say that this is possibly the last next up until further notice, but what a hell of a next up it was, with Kalisto taking on Steel Bullet to see who goes to SuperShock, and we finally got the results. The results are in. Steel Bullet is going to SuperShock for the Synergy's Cruiserweight Championship title, taking on Adrian Coleman. So if I was you, I wouldn't want to miss that match. It was a hell of a show tonight.